Okay, Mike Cooper, welcome back after 3 years.
Thanks, no, it's good to be back.
Yeah. What's brought you back?
Few things really, family. My son was born in Australia, and you do realise after a bit of time that you need a bit of help when you've got young children, and there's only the three of us there, so it was time to come back and spend a bit of time with his grandparents and his auntie and uncles and things like that. So a few things, and also I wanted to come back here in my prime as well. I didn't want to come back here when I'm sort of going on 32, 33 when probably the best years have gone. So and I want to win the Super League, so I wanted to come back.
I think everybody at Warrington wants to win the grand final, don't they?
We do.
It's the one thing that's eluded us.
I know. Well, close last year, and obviously in the Challenge Cup as well. I really thought last year was going to be the year they're going to do it, but we're going to build on that this year and make sure we not only get there, we get over the line as well.
So what changes have you noticed at Warrington after a 3-year absence?
Changes in personnel in terms of senior players are a little bit younger than they was when I was here.
I think you're one of the senior players now.
I am 28, yeah. So although I don't like it, I am one of the senior players. So no, it's good. Got a really strong squad. A lot of quality young players. But not too much has changed, to be honest with you. Got some quality staff here. I think John Clark's done a great job. Quite a few people probably have said that. Probably the fittest I've ever seen the side.
Well, quite a few have said it's probably been the best pre-season training they've done.
Yeah, it has, and then even for us, we played internationals. It was only a short pre-season for us, but we've crammed quite a lot in, and it's been really specific. So, it really helps having Clarky was a great player, and he's going to be a fantastic. He's a great conditioner, and he's going to be quality, and I'm sure he'll be in. People will want him to be here for a long time.
So, how different is it playing in Australia to playing over here?
It's not too different. It's just a bit of a different game. There's a lot more completion based over there. There's a lot more sort of like bash and barge, as they call it, where it's just one-up carries. You tend to find that no team would win a game unless you were completing over 85%. In the Super League, especially here, we're a lot more attacking based. We're prepared to throw the ball around, even in your own sort of 20-30 metre mark. We're prepared to shift the ball. That just doesn't happen over there. Different game in terms of the media and the publicity that you and the spotlight you put under. I don't think there's any difference in player ability whatsoever.
The intensity of the game, is that any different?
I think if you get a Friday or Saturday night game over here against the top 6 teams, I don't think there's any difference. You're gonna, because of the the amount of games that we play and the amount of money that we've got to split between the clubs. If a top 2 team here plays a bottom 2 team in the Super League, maybe not going to get the best quality of game, whereas in Australia there's a good chance that all teams can beat each other just because the amount of money that they've got to spend on players. Players are more evenly spread out. The internationals are spread out right across the NRL teams, whereas we're really stacked heavy towards the top sort of 6 clubs here. So there's always going to be that little bit of difference in intensity, different referees and that type of thing. So. But there's no difference between the skill level.
So why do you think the Aussies always have one up on us nearly all the time?
Because they play State of Origin.
Right.
They play State of Origin, which is unbelievable, which is a bigger game than the international game, if we're being honest.
See, our old county competitions never used to get the limelight.
No, they don't, do they?
No.
They don't. State of Origin is, unless you've been to Australia and experienced State of Origin, them 3 weeks that they have, it takes over the whole country. You've got millions of people watching, 80,000 at the game, under immense pressure, refereed differently as well. Just a fantastic game to be involved in, and when you've got that experience, playing in an international game might almost seem easier than playing in Origin. So that's something that we've got to address.
Now you've had a taste of Australia, would you ever go back there?
Yeah, I would. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful country. But so's the UK. If you're prepared to go out and...
Weather's not quite as good.
Weather's not quite as good, but it's one of those things, isn't it? The weather's not everything, is it?
Is it going to be a tough adjustment playing in February?
To be honest, a couple of sessions I've got out there, and we did one the other week, and I was caking mud, and I was thinking, oh God, it's normal.
Yeah, we call it summer rugby, don't we kick it off in the coldest, muddiest...
Covered in mud in my ears, my mouth, everything all over my hair, and I was thinking, I know we're covered in sun cream at this point of the year, so, something the weather.
Yeah. So now you're back at Warrington. Is this your last place you'll play at, do you reckon?
Hopefully so, yeah.
See out your career with your hometown club?
Yeah, and
win the grand final?
hopefully that's the plan. You know, I've been a Warrington fan since I was 11 years old. I was at all the games at Wilderspool. Travelled home and away watching him, obviously watching him cup ball play and been a part of him when he was a coach here. So this game is in my blood, it's part of my family. This club is, sorry. So, you know, this club means everything to me, so, you know, I want to play here as long as I can. And, you know, maybe still in the future pass on some experience that I've got from being in Australia and playing international to the other young, you know, Warrington lads, and hopefully we can get as many Warrington kids playing for the club. I think we've got more than we've had for a long time in the academy, and, you know, split around the different amateur sides in the town, so it's really important to me.
Great. Well, anyway, welcome back and good luck for the rest of your career
Cheers,
at Warrington.
Thanks, mate.